Yo, man, y'all see what time it is, man. It's a go, it's a go, it's a go, man. We are back with another one for you guys, man. We got Crash Out Boys, one third, what should we say, one third of the Crash Out Boys, man. We got Bang in the building, man. I know him as Bang on the stream. That was my first time ever seeing dude. Um, hell, yeah, man. First time ever seeing dude. I'm trying to check out kind of everybody's little backstory that's around AB and Dean. Yeah, we know AB and Dean, but we don't necessarily know the coach that's with them every morning with them, and they practicing and they eating fruits, and he got them eating fruits. Don't really know nothing about Bang. It's another dude on there too, man. He's always having a channel. Uh, it's like three of them, bro. It's like three other motherfuckers that I don't know nothing about, bro. It's Bright. It's another dude that's it's a dark skinned dude who's always got a chain on. He's always in his phone. Uh, and then it was damn, the dude with the BMF chain. I don't see him on here no more. We got to definitely look up something about bro or see what the hell's going on with him. But yeah, man. Hopefully I enjoy these reactions, bro. Let's get to it. Antonio Bang Williams. Okay. God.
The internet loves the fast rise. If you spend any time scrolling through streaming platforms like Twitch, YouTube, or especially Kick, you have probably seen his face. He is the quiet, dangerously calm presence standing inside the chaotic locked-in-a-thon warehouse. Marathon live stream broadcasts across the web. He is the fighter moving casually through the flashy, loud, and reactive energy of modern live stream culture, surrounded by personalities like Neon, and as of late, Full Extra.
That nigga, what up? Bitches that nigga, I'm big down here, nigga. I thought y'all niggas been working out, nigga. I'm put it on. Bitches that nigga. Who the bitches that? You know they gonna. I can't put the bitches that. You know they gonna. Head on me,
The casual boxing fan scrolling who stumbled onto his clips on a live Kick broadcast last week. He looks like a newly spawned influencer boxer. He looks like another lifestyle content creator who decided to pick up gloves 2 years ago, cash in on viral hype, and chase internet clout. But the internet is a mirage, an illusion built entirely on short form clipping and superficial bullshit. What if the guy you think is just a product of live streaming hype is actually a world class assassin who has been breaking ribs in empty, unair conditioned
That's what Bang should have did to that green nigga that was in that ring, yeah.
gym since he was a little boy? What if the streaming world did not create this fighter, but instead stumbled upon a dangerous, highly calculated hidden secret? To find the actual truth, you have to look completely past the neon lights of the modern content houses, and you have to listen closely to the people who live and breathe the brutal reality of professional combat sports. Listen to Teofimo Lopez, a former unified multi-division world champion who has sat at the absolute pinnacle of the global pound-for-pound rankings. When Lopez looked at the current streaming world, he does not see a social media hobbyist playing dress-up in boxing gear. Lopez publicly introduced this quiet fighter.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, Lopez. I didn't know nothing about bro either. I don't know if there's a backstory on him. I just started seeing him on they stream like 2 days ago. But yeah, he was a new face that I ended up seeing.
To the world as boxing's best kept secret.
Where you from, man?
Florida.
Florida, no doubt, no doubt. So this is your fighter, Tia?
That's my thing, man. I want him to keep staying active, stay fighting. He's a free agent now, and yeah, man, just everything and anything. A lot of things are coming for him for sure. He's 16-1. Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm the best kept secret.
This is not a content creator looking for internet fame. This is Antonio Bang Williams, a man who spent an entire decade living in the absolute trenches of traditional boxing, completely invisible to the internet, long before a camera ever turned on. The modern influence in boxing landscape filled with personalities who learned how to punch after they got famous. Antonio Williams Jr. did the exact opposite. He started mastering his craft in total silence, surviving a brutal working class boxing education that today's digital generation can barely comprehend. This is the unrevealed story of a fighter who was forged into the old school mud of South Florida, a prospect who fought the current kings of the sport in empty gymnasiums, and a man who had to completely reinvent himself just to survive the modern digital matrix. This is the real story of Antonio Bang Williams. To understand the discipline, you have to go back to the year 2006, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Broward County. This is a region well renowned for producing raw, explosive, and aggressive athletic talent not related to boxing. It is also a place where the streets will swallow you whole if you lack direction.
Investigation in Fort Lauderdale, a car crashing right into the front yard of a home, and the man inside shot several times.
The homeowner telling Local 10 things could have ended much differently. Our Sanella Sabovic is live with the latest developments. Sanella.
Nicole and Calvin, it was a chaotic scene here earlier in the day. A vehicle just narrowly missing that corner home that you see directly behind me here in Fort Lauderdale. And when police checked on that driver, they would make a deadly and gruesome discovery.
At just 8 years old, a young Antonio wandered into a local boxing gym. What started as curiosity quickly became a mandatory.
Look at little Bang, man. I ain't gonna lie, he still look the same. I was about to move for y'all, but he still look the same, bro. He just old, he grown now, bro.
To a family lifestyle. His development fell under the strict, uncompromising guidance of his mother, Divana, and his stepfather, Macy Brazil. Macy did not care about modern, comfortable training methods. He operated with an old-school drill sergeant philosophy. Under the blistering, humid South Florida sun at Mills Pond Park, a 9-year-old Antonio was forced to put his small hands against the rear bumper of a full-size Toyota Camry. His stepfather made him physically push that car a half a mile up the asphalt road and a half mile back down just to build his baseline cardiovascular conditioning and leg strength. Day after day, the young man strained against the heavy metal, tires turning heavily on the hot pavement, teaching him the meaning of resistance long before he ever faced a human opponent. This was not a childhood of video games, internet browsing, and relaxation. It was an environment of extreme, unforgiving physical labor, but his household was heavily grounded in real-world structure. Bang was not allowed to become a one-dimensional fighter who ignored his education or his responsibilities outside the ring. His training base was the Boca Raton Police Athletic League gym, where he trained 5 days a week alongside elite national prospects. His family instituted a strict, non-negotiable boundary. Before Bang was ever allowed to lace up his gloves, before he could touch a heavy bag, and before he could step onto the canvas, he was forced to sit down at a simple plastic folding table inside the gym facility and finish every single piece of his homework under his family's watchful eye. No grades meant no boxing, forcing a young athlete to develop a robotic sense of time management and personal responsibility. As he grew into a teenager, Bang lived a double life. By day, he walked the crowded hallways of the historic Dillard High School in Fort Lauderdale as a quiet, unassuming student who blended into the background. By night, he was the terrifying amateur prodigy who was systematically destroying the national circuit. He earned the nickname Bang for his textbook devastating left hook and an explosive punching power that caught opponents entirely off guard. He was racking up an astronomical amateur record of 105 wins against only 14 losses. He was collecting serious hardware, winning the National Silver Glove, the Junior National Golden Glove, the Paul Murphy Title Belt Championship, the Vegas National Championship, and 2 separate Florida State Golden Glove titles. Despite his status as a national prodigy, he remained incredibly humble. He openly told those around him that he did not view boxing as a fast ticket to wealth. His ultimate life goal was simply to graduate high school and become a local firefighter, seeking in life a stable public service and community safety over the chaotic gamble of a professional sports career.
Firefighter. My boy, full-time streamer right about now, man. Boy ain't thinking about no firefighter. I'm pretty sure a lot of people when they was young, they said some stuff like, oh, I want to be a cop, or I want to be a firefighter. And motherfuckers like, man, I'm doing some totally other shit. If you're in the conversation doing what you said you want to do when you was little, let me know. If you're not, also let me know.
Casual fans who watch Bang on modern streams assume he's a newcomer, completely unaware of the invisible wars he fought during his amateur prime. He did not feast on easy competition. He was coming up directly alongside the absolute elite of the modern boxing world. In the regional Florida amateur tournament, Bang shared a fierce, extensive rivalry with future multi-division world champion Teofimo Lopez. These two elite prospects stood across from each other inside the ring more than 15 times.
This guy right here, we faced each other nearly over 15 plus times.
We fought like 17, 18 times.
And he's giving me my most losses in the amateurs. Wow. Yeah, I kid you not.
It was a brutal, repetitive, competitive laboratory that forced Bang to develop an incredibly sharp boxing IQ and elite defense counters just to survive. That grueling amateur rivalry forged an unbreakable bond of mutual respect, which is why Lopez still stands by Bang today, validating his skills to a mainstream audience that does not know his history. Lopez was not the only modern superstar Bang pushed to the absolutely brink in the amateurs. He also shared the ring with Ryan Garcia. Long before Garcia was a household name with millions of followers on Instagram, he was just another elite amateur trying.
Man, that's crazy. That's great. Hey, that boy Banger. He a real one, bro. He was fucking with Garcia before he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, now look at bro and now look at bro. They all, doing their streaming shit,
Brink in the amateurs. He also shared the ring with Ryan Garcia. Long before Garcia was a household name with millions of followers on Instagram, he was just another elite amateur trying to survive the national brackets against Bang. Their bout was a display of high-speed chess, ended in a razor-thin, highly controversial decision for Bang. This day, Bang openly reflects on that specific fight with a deep sense of competitive heartbreak, maintaining that he completely outboxed Garcia over the distance and was robbed by subjective amateur scoring.
How was your fight against Ryan Garcia in the amateurs? I know it was a split decision loss. How was that one?
I felt I won that fight.
Yeah.
I thought I won, but sometimes I be thinking like in amateur boxing they be having their favorites in their favorite region and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I felt like I won that fight. Even some of my friends thought I won that, like Shakur and others that was around, Devin Haney that was around that time at that fight.
That specific loss left a permanent chip on his shoulder, instilling a deep-seated distrust of boxing politics and an understanding that inside the ring, you cannot leave your destiny in the hands of the judges. By the end of 2015, an 18-year-old Bang stood at a massive, life-altering crossroads. He possessed the amateur pedigree, the national titles, and the momentum to enter the 2016 Olympic boxing cycle, a path that could have bought him global amateur fame and a gold medal. But Olympic dreams do not pay rent in South Florida. Confronted with the immediate working class economic reality of supporting his family, Bang made a heavy sacrifice. He walked away from his Olympic aspirations entirely. In early 2016, he officially turned his back on the amateurs and signed a professional contract with Pro Box Management, a promotional powerhouse run by South Florida boxing fixture Henry Vivolta and Gary Jonas.
It's the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame class of 2013. It's the 5th anniversary year, and a Florida-bred guy who came up from the small ranks, went up to the big ranks, and now he's one of the top promoters in the entire world, in the world of boxing. He is inductee Henry Rivalta. Henry, it's so great to see you, my friend. How's it been so far?
Oh, it's been great so far. You know, it's a big privilege for me. I felt it came fairly early, but, you know, I'm very, very grateful to the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame, Butch Flansburgh, Sammy Cohen, my dear friends, and, you know, I think they're doing a great job with the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. It's nice that they recognize people who really work hard, and feels really rewarding.
His management team knew he was too advanced for standard local development fights, so they chose an aggressive, unconventional strategy. They launched his professional career entirely outside of the United States. On February the 5th, 2016, an 18-year-old Bang made his professional debut in Mexico, fighting under deep international rules and securing a grueling 4-round unanimous decision victory over a rugged local opponent. What followed was an 8-year journey through the unglamorous silent ghost world of regional professional boxing. From 2016 to early 2024, Bang lived the reality that faces 99% of professional prize fighters. He did not have millions of fans watching him on pay-per-view. He fought on obscure localized cards at venues like Miami Airport Convention Center, boxed in front of small crowds for minimal paydays. He constantly dealt with massive promotional gaps, on periods of forced inactivity, and the quiet financial stress of a sport that takes everything and gives back very little. Yet that boy kept winning, quietly building a beautiful professional record of 19 wins with only one solitary defeat and one draw across the featherweight, super featherweight, and lightweight divisions. He endured this exhausting grind alongside his brother, Evan One Tap Williams, a fellow professional boxer walking the exact same grueling path, constantly using his own limited media spotlights to uplift Tap, and declare to the world that his brother was the next pure talent destined to conquer the Florida circuit.
Shit, Bang been through some shit, man. We watch bro, but we don't really, know bro, but shout out to bro that made this video, man. We got a whole deep dive into how bro started off, you know what I'm saying, into where he is now, which is dope as shit to see. God.
The traditional boxing grind reached an absolute heartbreaking climax on June 7 of 2024. Bang was booked on a high-profile Don King production called billed as Fist of Fury at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. This was his moment of validation.
There with undefeated Antonio Bang Williams, who on June the 7th takes on Antonio Perez in a very intriguing fight, at least on paper. You don't seem to think so. When I asked you that question up there, that you said that you don't believe Perez is on your level.
Man, I just feel like I got a lot of great experience. I've been in there with a lot of great people. And I just feel like, man, I'm gonna get this kid what he asking for. I don't really want to talk too much, but I'm gonna get him what he asking for, man. I'm really taking this shit personal for real.
And he called you out, I believe, after one of the press conference. I think the last press conference. Now that it's finally here, you've been thinking about him for a while, huh?
Man, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna punish this kid, man. I promise you. I'm gonna punish this kid. I can't wait, and I don't wanna keep talking too much because I'm getting mad. Just steady talking about it.
He stepped up to lightweight to face an undefeated, highly touted rising prospect named Antonio Perez. The stakes could not have been higher as the vacant WBC International Lightweight title was on the line. It was a brutal, grueling 10-round war that tested every ounce of Bang's old school discipline. When the final bell rang, the judges handed a unanimous decision victory to Perez. Bang's long life dream of capturing a major traditional championship belt was shattered in his own backyard.
Oh. I'm over here like, what happened? Obviously, bro didn't win, but damn, my boy Bang was popping his shit. I'm thinking Bang about to handle this man. And then bro got the band back. Yeah, Bang got to come back for revenge, bro. No cap, man. We got to redo that.
Capital Punishment Gym in Harrisburg is home to one of boxing's top up-and-coming stars. As Fox 43's Evan Brooks shows us, his unique rise all started with a leap of faith.
Harrisburg's Antonio Perez is a multi-time lightweight boxing champion. And he has his family to thank for his start.
So it kind of really came from the background. My father and my uncle, they boxed, and then what really sparked it was probably my little cousin. He started before us, and once we seen him in the gym, we asked our father, can we get in the gym with him?
Since then, it's been nothing but an upwards trajectory, recently adding another WBC championship belt to his collection, preserving his undefeated record, serving not only as a top fighter, but an inspiration as well.
Then out of nowhere, his promotional backing stalled. The phone stopped ringing, and he was left at an absolute career crossroads, staring at the reality of a sport that seemed to have forgotten his sacrifices. But when the traditional boxing world closed its doors on Bang, completely unexpected lifeline emerged from the modern digital era, where he linked up with Dean the Great by way of Adrian Broner. He moved completely out of the traditional lightweight comfort.
Wait a minute. See, that was fast. See, that's how I wanted to know. How did he meet Dean? How did he meet AB? Like, I don't know. Maybe we need that story from Dean and AB themselves. But maybe there's a video out there. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. But I kind of wanted to know, like, obviously they all box, but like, where did they meet? How did they meet? You know what I'm saying? Like, The
unexpected lifeline emerged from the modern digital era, where he linked up with Dean the Great by way of Adrian Broner. He moved completely out of the traditional lightweight comfort zone.
So he linked up with Dean from AB. So AB, what did you see his fights? Did you rock with him? You like, let me link up a little bro, let me like what? Protege, what?
His physique to compete in the super lightweight and welterweight divisions. He went from training in quiet, humid PAL gym to living and breathing inside a massive 24-hour live stream marathon warehouse, completely financed and operated by the Zeus Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by knockout at 2 minutes and 59 seconds of the second round, Antonio Bang Williams.
This digital migration brought him directly into the inner circle of Adrian Broner and what he was doing on Kick, the 45-day warehouse locked in a thong to spark his own career redemption era. Broner, who had known Bang for years, were like brothers on camera. Broner had become a fiercely protective figure for Bang during the live streams, defending his name on live Kick broadcasts against internet detractors and using the platform to remind the streaming space of the real boxing pedigree Bang possesses.
That ain't fun, bro. No, that ain't fun. Ain't nothing fun about that. Ain't nothing fun about hurting your nigga.
But that's what I'm just saying. That's the difference between y'all and us. The difference. Come on. Yeah. So listen.
They really up. They really fucked up.
I'ma show you the difference, nigga. That's why we get paid to what we get paid, nigga. Cause we don't play.
Okay.
We don't play boxing, nigga. They playing.
Facts.
They playing. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
OG, let's check this out. Let's do it this way. What I'm saying is, y'all got the
serious gang. When we got cuts and shit in our face, we kicked up.
Yeah, we chilling.
Iced up. Nigga, this shit serious. Take this shit serious.
Faced with this chaotic new world, Bang chose to fully weaponize his elite old school.
I forgot that green dude is a whole UFC fighter, bro. He don't be fighting with no damn gloves and shit, man. He's just a crazy ass dude, man. Crazy dude, man. He wild, bro.
Pedigree within the new school entertainment matrix. He understood to survive in that content era, you have to capture the audience imagination inside the Zeus back marathon. Bang has routinely put on clinics during his high-profile sparring sessions, leaving the streaming audience and his mentors in complete disbelief at his technical skill. He has fully adapted to the modern landscape, even placing a $5,000 bet on himself on camera to capture the internet's attention before a professional card. Today, Antonio Bang Williams Jr. stands with a professional record of 19 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He occupies a completely unique space in the modern sports culture, who is forced to navigate an era driven entirely by live stream sparring, digital clout, and internet entertainment. The casual boxing audience think they discovered a new influencer boxer. They think he's just a product of viral clips and content houses, but the reality is far deeper. Flashy lights of the streaming warehouse did not create Antonio Bang Williams, who was fully built 21 years ago, bleeding in empty gyms, doing homework at plastic training tables, and pushing a Toyota Camry through the dirt and mud of Fort Lauderdale long before the world ever pressed record.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bang, man. Shout out to Bang. Shout out to Bang, man. Yeah, man. W Bang. W the whole Crash Out. Tell you, man, he's 1/3 of the Crash Out boy. So AB been knowing him for a long time, and then AB got with Dean, and Dean looked up to AB. Got with AB. Wouldn't be right if we didn't bring, Bang along. Boom. Crash Out Boys type shit, man. It's dope to see, bro. I swear, bro, if they didn't do this whole streaming shit, bro, like, I probably would have never been looking these niggas up, bro. Cause like at the time, bro, so many motherfuckers coming out as boxers. Everybody coming to get that money, that big old bag. You feel me? So yeah, man, this is a dope little backstory on Bang. Antonio Bang Williams, bro. Shout out to dude once again, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's a go.